Wright, cybersecurity expert and chief security advisor at Sentinelone. Morgan, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Do you agree with Dan Hoffman that we have to, the time is now, the talk is over, we've got to respond?
Yeah, Dan and I have talked about this before. He is spot on. This attack, David, was the red line. If there's a red line in cyberspace, this one crossed it. This one should put Putin on notice to say, look, you either need to do something about it or we are proactively going to start taking out these groups. And I think that's what Dan was getting at. We need to empower the CIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency, the NSA, Cyber Command, to say, look, you might be criminal groups, you might be not nation state actors, but you're acting like a nation state. It's time for us to come in and start taking out your infrastructure. But we've got to start getting Putin to start waiving extradition, getting people back into U.S. courts. That's the one place they don't want to be.
But, Morgan, we had this very strange comment of President Biden after he met with Putin in Europe, saying that, well, as it has to be addressed if it's within these 16 infrastructures, implying that if it's outside of those infrastructures, maybe we won't respond. What did you think of that?
You know, you never want to tell the enemy where you're weak. And by saying that, hey, look, it's okay to, you know, it's like saying, hey, don't attack our supply ship. That's where all the ammunition is. You know, we can't do stuff like that. Look, nothing should be on the table. Nothing should be fair game.
Exactly.
And what's happening, David, is look, at Sentinelone, we did an IPO last week, largest cybersecurity IPO in history. What does that tell you? It tells you the market is looking for solutions that actually work. The reason these companies get hit and what happened, David, why rob an ATM when I can go to the bank that supplies all the ATMs? That's what they did. They hit that managed service provider. They got into all these companies, and now this thing kind of spread like a virus, really. It spread, it got out of hand. That's why this gang, this REvil gang, is saying, hey, look, for $70 million, we'll give you one key that will, you know, one ring to rule them all. We'll give you one key to unlock everything. But again, they're operating in Russia with the implicit approval of Vladimir Putin.
Is there any doubt, and how do we know that Putin could stop these if he wanted to?
Simply unleash their police. You know, they have the, Dan was talking about the SVR, which is the external one. They have the FSB, which is the, you know, predates or is the, what came after the KGB. They have their own internal security. They have their own police. They could go after these guys. Again, you know, I think what's going to happen, there will be some, you know, just ornamental arrest to say, hey, look, we're doing something about it, because this was the red line, David. But yeah. Russia, we know who they are. Russia knows who they are. It's just a matter of political will. Will they go do it? And Dan's right. Without a big stick, diplomacy is worthless.
And we have a cyber command. I mean, you know, it is true that usually politicians don't know a lot about technology, but we have a cyber command that can hit back, that did hit back in 2018 and 2020 after some election hacks. And it is alleged, and maybe you know more about this, that in 2019, we went after a Russian electric grid just to show them what we can do. Is that true?
Don't know. You know, again, you never want to tell, it's like Sun Tzu. You want to make your adversaries fear you because you don't want to really tell them what your true capabilities are. But I'll tell you this. We have the capability to do stuff like that. Maybe we ought to hit him in the nose a few more times, give him a bloody nose, and make him think twice.
Well, if we don't this time, what's going to happen?
Then
I mean, they're going to keep getting away with murder.
If we don't respond to this one forcefully, then all bets are off. It means the 16 critical industries that Biden laid out, they're irrelevant. They can now go after anything. This is the red line. They've crossed it. This attack, not only the U.S., but around the globe as well, too. This is where we need to put our marker down and say this far, but no farther. Now it's time to hit back. And
there's also the problem of giving into ransoms, which we've been doing time and again. Of course, you never do it with terrorists. But clearly, this is cyber warfare. This is cyber terrorism. So why are we giving in?
You know, because it's not a government making that decision now. It's now a business saying, hey, look, it's good for our business to do it. But I will tell you, David, more often than not, if you pay the ransom, you get hit again. You end up paying again through the nose. Why? Because you've already told them you're vulnerable and that you can be hit by another gang. Maybe not the same one, but it's going to be by another. So time and time again. But that's a business decision. But what's happening, David? The industry speaking, a lot of insurers are saying, hey, guess what? You priced us out of the market on ransomware. We can no longer cover this. You guys are on your own.
You know, this is a parallel to what's happening in crime in America. We're allowing more and more criminals to get away with stuff. And of course, as a result, you have more and more crime, wouldn't you say?
As a cop for 18 years, a state trooper and a detective, you are spot on. Look, if you don't If you don't say, here's the norms for society, and if you violate those norms, there's consequences, then there are no norms anymore, and everything's fair game.
Well, I haven't seen a lot of backbone from this administration, whether it's regular crime on the streets or cyber crime. Maybe now they will be forced to do something. Let us hope so anyway, because, as you mentioned, it could get a lot worse. Morgan Wright, great to see you, my friend. Thank you very much.